Let us now meet the starters for both teams. First, for the National Housing Authority, Home Masters. Let's start with our mailblocker, number 1, Kitero Sale. Opposite hitter, number 4, Jov Dunca. Mailblocker, number 10, Sandy De Los Santos. Outside hitter, number 11, Lisa Miano. Another outside hitter, number 14, Laika Nidoy. Setter and her team captain at number 15, Mads Martin. Starting libero at number 2, Mariel Zercano. Head coach of NHA, Mr. Mike Reynoso. Calling on the starters of the Lingkod Pag-IBIG Lady Smashers. Let's start with mailblocker number 3, Carrie Pronuevo. Mailblocker number 9, Janice Bama. Outside hitter number 10 and their team captain, Jen Lunar. Opposite hitter number 11, Jazz Dario. Outside hitter number 12, Dean Madarazo. Setter number 16, Jamie Mazon. Starting libero at number 11, John Naibisa. Head coach of Pag-IBIG, Mr. Tonel Arellano.
With the starting lineup of first the NHA Home Masters, the veteran players are starting up for their teams right now for Coach Mike Reynoso, and we also are seeing the starting lineup of our newest team here, the Pag-IBIG Lady Smashers. Lunar, Mason, Maderazo, Pama, Pronuevo. We also have Dairo and Ibiza. So for this season, we have 3 new teams joining us. Ang Pag-IBIG is one of them. We also have the DNR and the MMDA, which will see action later on in the afternoon as well. From 8 teams, we have grown the family to 10 teams this UNTV Season 4. And the game is underway right now with the first point that belongs to the Pag-IBIG.
I love the energy. First point pa lang.
Kanina nakakwentuhan ko itong coach ng Pag-IBIG. No? They're not new to each other pala. They have this key shelter league na sinasalihan nila na both teams have their own lineup. So it's under the DHSUD. So yun. Kasi parang same sila with housing, no? So, minsan daw nananalo kontra sa NHA itong Pag-IBIG. So, they know each other very well.
Ang ganda pala nung match-up. Dahil napag-aralan na nila ang isa't isa.
Kilala nila matagal na. More than 5 years na daw sila. Siguro nainganyo din ang Pag-IBIG because they saw NHA play with us in the last 2 seasons of the UVL. Kaya nainganyo din sila to play with us here. Sasagot naman dyan ang kupunan ng NHA with their first point right there.
High energy start for both teams.
NHA, yung mga nawala sa kanila, I believe there are 5 players. Foliero, Nagales, Ramo, De Los Santos, and then there's also Prudente. Simple point awarded to Pag-IBIG without error coming from the service line.
I think for Pag-IBIG, they are looking at getting an early lead. Smart drop right there. Nidoy, her second point here in this match. This will be a strong front line also, no, para sa NHA. De Los Santos, Nidoy, dalawang matangkad sa kanilang roster.
Another attacker. block not protected there coming from the NHA. Lamang na ng dalawa dito ang kupunan ng Pag-IBIG Fund, starting out really strong for the team with a lot of confidence pa, no?
Oh, yeah.
For the Pag-IBIG.
Alam mo, I was gonna say, body language, pag tinignan mo tong Pag-IBIG, they look very confident and it feels like talagang gamay na gamay nila yung isa't isa.
Oo.
Oh, this will be a strong contender this year.
Number 9 at the service line right now. Si Janice Pama. Look at that. Good set. A good toss.
Team NHA with courtesy of Nidoy. Maganda yung kanyang mga balik, no? Always looking at those open spots sa kabilang side. She is the lone scorer for NHA at the moment.
There goes Dairo. With a attack. Comes this one. With a push on the ball in the net. The point awarded to the NHA. Down by a point here. Set. Just a soft touch right there. There goes De Los Santos in front. Too much.
Oh, I think the point goes to them. Ball still in for De Los Santos.
Keeping it close for the NHA Home Masters. Mishandled right there by Lunar.
One of the most important things, getting a good first pass. But of course, easier said than done dahil may karga itong serve mula sa NHA. Ooh!
Dairo knowing her angle too well.
Kaliwete, left-handed attacker. Getting that good angle.
Unang puntos yan para kay Jasmine Dairo. The only import for the Pag-IBIG Lady Fund Smashers. Serve. Good passing. But there's a block. Look at this one. We go for an attack. Back set. And it goes. Still a chance ball with a good set right here. To the back row it goes. She was not looking.
Good effort though on the part of NHA. Sayang, lumabas lang
Oo.
ng konti. The intensity and yung bilis ng kilos nitong Pag-IBIG, I think medyo na-challenge din ng NHA.
Maderaso with that good serve. Easy pass for the NHA. There goes Dairo. It's gonna be called out for Dairo with that cross-court attack. 7-all for both teams. Oh. Good serve coming from Dunca. Got this early report coming from Diana. Go ahead, Diana.
Rina and Anne, on paper, you'd think na parehong ang mga ngapa itong ating dalawang koponan, testing which combinations and game rhythm would work on the opposing team. But interestingly, sinabi nga, or na-mention nga kanina ni Rina, that they are not totally unfamiliar with each other. But even with that, nabanggit pa rin naman ng dalawang koponan na with the volleyball, it is always a constant progress and they could never be complacent. Kaya naman, they still have a lot of strategies na up their sleeves kahit na nakapaglaro na sila sa isa't isa before. Rina and Anne?
Thank you so much, Diana. That's what we mentioned also earlier, the familiarity of these two teams, no, playing for the key shelter agencies.
Alam mo, what would be interesting to know, no? Sino kaya ang nananalo over each other? Because this is redemption also.
Yes,
diba?
that's right. Oo.
Doon sa previous na liga na kanilang nilalaroan, yung isa yung nanalo. And I'm sure.
Ang kwento sa akin ni Coach, Coach Arellano, Coach Tons, no, ng Pag-IBIG, nung first season daw nila, which was I think 5 years ago, is na unang nanalo ang Pag-IBIG against this NHA, and there's also the SFHC office. So yun yung mga subgroups ng DSUD, no, DHSUD in the government. So sila yung naglalaro dyan.
Ooh, an exchange of strong serves from both teams.
Parang halos pantay lang sila with their strengths, no? And this game, lamang lang ng isang puntos itong muna ng Pag-IBIG. Tyro.
Good matchup.
This one to the back. Chance coming up for the NHA. Martin with this ball. Attack coming from Mano right there. Bisa with this one. Dairo. Oh!
These drop shots or drop balls, very effective para sa NHA. Nakakailang puntos na sila, no? Returning the ball with a drop. And sometimes, kapag yung depensa, nag-aabang na talaga ng palo and you just deliver a drop ball, nawawala sila sa tempo.
That's not good for Sandra De Los Santos. Oh, itong si Sandra used to play for Comelec naman, if you can remember.
Yeah.
Diba? Akala ko nga nung unang tingin ko sa kanya, DFE ka ba? Inaalala ko, hindi po, ano po, Comelec po. Sa sobrang dami nila, nakakalito kasi.
And yun nga, it's a new team.
Yes.
Oh, service errors. Parang nagkakahawaan.
Oo. Sumagot lang din ng error itong si Pronuevo coming from De Los Santos error. But right now, we have Amiano. Sa Amiano.
Oh, Amiano, of course, one of the dependable players also, no? Sa ng NHA.
Oh! But no one supporting the blockers right there for the Pag-IBIG. To 11. NHA still with the lead right now. Look at this one. Trying to set up that ball. Easy reach. Oh.
Angelica Nidoy. High percentage in terms of attacking. So far has 6 points. No errors. Now 7. So I think for NHA, this is a good rotation.
Time to take things over para dito sa koponan ni Coach Tons Arellano.
Meron na kagad doon, dalawa na kagad yung gitna mo. Diba? Nasasayang kasi yung gitna eh. Go yung yung mga hulog. Ilang beses na yun, no? Yung area lang yun lagi na pamatayan, no? Ha? Go. Kaya kulang kung isa side kasi sa ilalim mo doon.
Yung bang sinasabi ni Coach na area is yung area just behind the blockers of the Pag-IBIG, no?
It looks like doon kasi paulit-ulit nakakapuntos ang NHA. But thanks to that service error, there's an opportunity here para sa ating mga kaibigan from Pag-IBIG. You'd gladly take that point from your opponent's errors.
Good receive. Martin setting it up. Near the net. Struggle for the Pag-IBIG. On away, NHA to the back row. There goes Pag-IBIG. Another up from the ball in the back row, and it's out.
No check right there. And what's challenging ngayon for NHA, I mean, while they have the lead, they must be aware na 5 puntos na yung naibigay nila sa Pag-IBIG over their errors. And now that violation.
But despite the errors, look at the scores right now. Pantay pa rin sila with 14. But if they could have limited those errors, malamang mas abante na sila dito sa kupunan ng NHA.
Oh, good one. Ang magandang nakikita natin dito, usually kasi pagka sa mga larong ganito, you'd see them just set open, opposite. Ang gandang nakikita na pinaiikot nila yung kanilang mga middle. Strong one.
You thought it would just hit the line, but really went out. 15 all for both teams. Martin now on the service line. Good receive. Nice attempt in front. Dunka with this one. Sumobre yung pasa ni Dunka.
Actually, that was too difficult already para kay Angelica.
Let's hear another report coming from Diana. Diana? We'll get back to her later on. Mason. And it's out. Another error for the Pag-IBIG.
Pag-IBIG, 3 service errors. Pareho rin, sa NHA, both teams.
Let's go back to Diana.
Rina and Anna, I had a quick chat with NHA head coach Michael Reynoso earlier, and he told me that this season they want to introduce a new NHA team. Since day one of training, his main reminder to the players has been that they are not a newbie anymore and that they are not a baby. He admitted that last season they came in with the wrong expectation. Akala nila medyo relax nga lang daw ang magiging laro for this league, but they quickly realized the level of competition was really high daw talaga. Now with the revamped lineup and new imports, they're aiming for a more consistent, proper play and to be seen like as a tougher contender this season. Rina and Ann?
Thank you so much, Diana. Of course, they're bannering on 5 new imports for the Pag-IBIG. And iba na kasi ngayon, it's not play all anymore for this season, no? So, pwede nilang ipasok kahit sino yung sa tingin nila makakatulong para sa kanilang kupunan. It's still the same 3 imports at a time for those not in the number 3, 1, 2, and 3. What a good reach right there. This one.
It is not the first time that we've seen that drop. Successful para sa NHA.
Another timeout coming from Coach Tons Arellano.
Kaya nga, commit nga lagi yung utility tsaka yung opener kasi yun yung ginagawa nila, dinadrop ko lang sa
Uy, kaya pa yan! Sinashot ko lang yung bola. Let's go! One! Pag-IBIG!
receiver.
I think it was just right to call out that area, no? Dahil paulit-ulit talaga itong drop ball. Hindi nila makuha, hindi nila mabasa. And with Angelica Nidoy in front, you can expect, no, a lot of those variations sa kanyang opensa, sa kanyang drop ball.
Nidoy with 8 points now for the NHA. Leading scorer for the team. Dairo with a cross-court attack. This one is a good set. It's the same spot.
It is the same spot with some help from the net. Alam mo, siguro for NHA, it also feels good to have that balance. Dahil dati, heavy load para kay Amiano and Rosale.
Right.
But with the addition of Nidoy in their lineup right now, na-unload sila kahit paano ng pressure.
Wala pa si Cecilio niyan. Dun sa kanilang line is in the court right now. Oh, another point awarded para dito sa kupunan ng NHA. 21 na para sa kanilang panig at 60 naman for the Pag-IBIG Fund Smashers. Sale always stepping out for the NHA, but this one is too strong. Unwanted error.
Good call as well mula sa Pag-IBIG. I mean, NHA may be leading, but it is not impossible na mahabol.
Nidoy. This one blocked very easily. Dungka tries this one. Easily dug up there by Pag-IBIG. The cross-court mishandled in the middle for the NHA. Mahabol pa dito ang kupunan ng Pag-IBIG. Just behind by 3 points from the NHA. Pama. Good back set. Nidoy. Dungka was there. Nidoy soft touch.
That seems to always work. Off speed at drop ball, ang weakness, no, ng Pag-IBIG. At least that's what we see in this match. Dahil pag balakasang palo, nadedepensahan.
Baka hirap lang ma-anticipate yung mga bolang paparating sa kanila, no? Softness, the strongness. Here goes NHA. Sandra de Los Santos was there.
I think they recognize the weakness. So they're going more for the drop balls.
Outstanding performance dito sa ating first set. It's a push by the Pag-IBIG right there. Gives this one for an attack. Hands. Point away to get this first set for the NHA Home Masters. Airo! It's too strong for her. That first set is won by the Home Masters. Nung umpisa, parang dikit yung kanilang laban hanggang unti-unting lumayo dito yung kupunan ng Home Masters.
I think they were able to control that set very well. They were able to adjust right away. Dahil di kita ng umpisa, but then they pulled away. Nakita nila yung weakness ng Pag-IBIG in that first set.
The biggest help for the team was itong bagong player nila na si Angelica Nidoy.
10 solid points for set number 1.
But what a good start.
They saw how medyo dehado sila, no, pagdating sa opensa, and they will have to double up the effort in that skill department.
And address the gap, no, the main concern for the Pag-IBIG Fund Smashers. Hopefully, they will be able to adjust very well dun sa mga naging calls sa kanila ni Coach Tons Arellano. And we are now seeing Sheila Cecilio for the NHA Home Masters. Na-miss din natin itong si Sheila, no? Because she has not seen action for 2 seasons. If I can recall, she was there for the Senate team in UVL Season 1.
But kita mo naman, the impact she has made, talagang hindi natin siya nakalimutan. I'm pretty sure excited yung makatikim ulit ng action, volleyball action.
Last year, actually, nakikita ko si Sheila watching and cheering for ito mga friends niya from NHA, no? But hindi ko alam, hindi ko nakalang sasali din pala siya for the Home Masters. Siya yung nagdala sa Senate team in the first season to their first runner-up finish.
This is where we see also no malalim yung lineup din ng NHA.
Goes another one, tough angle for NHA. Nagawa ng paraan. Cecilio with this one. Pero mababa yung pasa ni Cecilio that time around. For Onyate. Pronuevo coming in for Pag-IBIG and Pama on the service. Sale, easily blocked right there.
Was too low. Yung kanyang didn't clear, I believe. Just hit straight into the net for Rosale.
Service. Here comes Cecilia with a set again. Goes. Oh, pero medyo bitin yung for Maderasong takbo at talon sa bola.
Oh, I think she wanted to do an off-speed, ano? Pero she babied that attack too much.
Shala just limited to 2 points in that first set.
Ayun, narinig kanina. Sabi
Dadagdagan daw. Oo. Dinagdagan ko pa ng isa.
Oo nga, sabi mo daw kasi dalawa lang.
Sorry naman, sorry. Right handle there by the Pag-IBIG with this easy push, but miscommunication on the back of the NHA.
Ayun, nakapako na yung kanilang paa. They didn't expect that return.
In the middle of De La Cruz and Rosale. Maderaso, highest scorer from the first set.
Error right there.
Ito yung mga errors nila that started in the first set alone, no? The service errors.
Parang very familiar nga yung scenario eh.
Oo. Oh. Hinulang, nagawa ng paraan. Chance for NHA this time around. Easy push. There goes with the set. Dairo kinapos ng timing.
It's a lot of errors to start off ang ating second set para sa parehong kupunan.
I have to correct myself. Dairo pala played for UVL Season 2. Not 1 and 2, but 2 pala siya naglaro.
So very familiar no,
Yes.
with our tournament.
Ikaw ba nakaka-experience ka ng ganun? Sa sobrang dami nila, nalilito ka na sa pangalan nila.
Oo.
Ako, minsan iba-iba tawag ko.
At sa year kung kailan naglaro.
That's right. Kung anong team mo dati, alam ko kilala kita eh. Pero saan ka nga ba naglaro?
Kasi it happens, ano, even with the professional leagues. I
Yes.
always have to look at it because they change teams as well.
That's right. And some of these players, nakasama kasi natin before pa in other sporting leagues as well. So when you see them here, iba na yung team nila. Iba na rin yung itsura nila. And sometimes nagbabago ng surname because they got married, diba?
Oh, that's a good one.
like she had a target that time around. Very strong. Ito naman, timeout para dito sa koponan ng Home Masters.
Patay tayo, tara.
Basa sa bola, anticipate paano papunta yung bola, kung saan
Communication
papunta
lang
yung
sa
bola.
loob, tara. Let's go.
Pasa nyo ha.
Elise!
Pasa nyo.
Maybe we can also ask the question, gaano katagal na nagpa-practice si Cecilia with the NHA, no? Kasi baka that's one of the things that, you know, yung communication nila has to be addressed according to Coach Mike Reynoso for the NHA. Good passing, but easily blocked right there.
Needed point para sa NHA because they are down and sila yung naghahabol.
Seal ball. So a good set off the hands of the blocker for the Pag-IBIG. There goes smash coming from the NHA. This one around Dairo. Easily anticipated.
Parang ngayon, no, may halong gigil. Ang dami sa kanilang mga opensa, no? Go straight into the net.
Still ball. Good service right there. Oh, toss at the ball. Won by the taller player, De La Cruz.
De La Cruz like a wall right there at the net. Earlier point was also from her block.
Pamasyan pala itong si Seal ball. Good one. There's a net touch call there. Let's bring it to Diana.
Rina and Anna, I also talked to head coach Tonel Aureliano of NHA earlier, and she shared to me the preparations that they did coming into their game today. Now, he said, or he shared to me, that their scouting really focused on one specific NHA player. Hindi man nga niya ito pinangalanan, and he believes that this player is the top contributor of the opposing side. And now, we'll definitely see kung paano nga nila i-contain itong tendencies ng player na to unfold here in the second set. But what do you think about this? Or who do you think the player is, Rina and Ann?
Who's your idea? Napahula kami doon.
Oo nga eh.
Ginagamay pa namin ni Ate Ann yung mga players ng Pag-IBIG dito eh. Kasi it's their first game and so far we have just seen playing time from some of the players, not yet all.
Hintayin natin a little bit more
Yes.
time. So far, Pag-IBIG, no, they need to be able to protect their lead. I think nagkakaroon sila ng pagkakataong manguna, but they're unable to maintain it.
De La Cruz with this one. There goes Pama in front. Cecilio to Rosale. Easy tap on the ball right there. Good set. This one. Dairo. Another chance for NHA, but it's too short. Nagdalawang isip si Nidoy.
Oo. Pero, despite that error, no, siya naman yung top scorer. So, sige, may konting
That's right.
okay lang. Minsan nagkakamali. Tao lang.
They're just behind by 2 points here para sa koponan ng NHA at 8 and 10 for Pag-IBIG. This one, a cross scored by Maderazo to Rosale. Responded very well by the Pag-IBIG. Kama in front. Back to Cecilio, gives the ball to another person. Oh! Bisa wants to settle things down. Si push in zone 1. There goes Rosale. Oh, a toss in the ball. Maderaso is pushing things. Cecilio wants to settle down the ball. Ang haba ng rallying to. But it's a good rally for both teams right now.
No one's giving up.
That's right. Maderaso once again, easy ball. Cecilio, 1-2 play works well for her. Di na inantay eh.
Oo, sabi niya, butas na butas yung gitna. Ibalik mo nga. They did not expect that.
So down by a point here for the NHA. 9 for them, 10 for the Pag-IBIG. Easy push by Maderaso in front. Oh, almost lost that one, but here's a chance ball. Rosale. Maderaso once again. This one, Nidoy. The block.
I think that's the kind of set that she wants. Kanina may set sa kanya, kinausap niya si Cecilio. So mukhang yan ang gusto niyang height and distance from the net.
Nakukuha na ni Cecilio yung set na gusto ng mga attackers from the NHA. Pag-IBIG. Maderaso ready. They're still there. Up. There goes Dairo in the middle.
Just enough power and speed on that ball. Kita rin niya walang tao.
Pag-IBIG taking care of the lead here, no? By a point. Nidoy, cross court. Handled very well. Good passing coming from the Pag-IBIG. Rosale with that pop. Maderaso tries this one. Go for Nidoy. That goes too strong.
Medyo buka rin yung set for Nidoy. You saw her, she had to tilt her body backward. Alam mo, isang naaalala ko pa, I think Rosale injured yung kanyang tuhod. I recall in the previous seasons.
Yes,
he
yes.
has a knee injury but she continues to play on.
Tama ka dyan. Hindi ko pa siya kinamusta about it. Ang una ko kasi kinamusta si Tin Bangkole.
But because siya rin.
Naalala ko kasi yung stretcher moment niya, remember?
And I don't think she got surgery. Parang
Hindi. Ang kinuwento niya sa akin was, nagkaroon siya ng ACL in 2021. So, nagkaroon ulit siya ng ACL last year. Kaya lang hindi niya na pinagamot. Takot daw siya sa surgery. So, ano na lang siya, nagte-therapy na lang daw siya. And until now, she's doing therapy. That's why she's no longer the team captain of the PNP this year. Medyo mahaba yung kwentuhan namin ni Tin nun.
Pero she's still playing very well.
That's
Rosale
right.
also, despite the injury, also still here.
Well, she's the heart for the NHA. Itong si Kite Rosale from last season. To Cecilio, gives it to Nidoy. Perfect pancake for the Pag-IBIG. Cecilio once again to Nidoy. Tries the back.
Got good clearance at the net.
Still behind by 2 points, or just a point here for the NHA Home Masters. But all the second set, hindi pa nakakalamang dito ang koponan ng NHA. It's been Pag-IBIG. Sale. Go for Dairo, tough angle right there. Nidoy with this one. Good block.
Yan nakikita rin natin yan kanina, no, from Pronuevo. Getting a hand at the attacks of NHA. Successful block this time. Well, she's one of the taller players para dito sa koponan ng Pag-IBIG.
And it's nice when you're tall, wherein you're in front of the rotation. Nidoy coming from the back. She's but bad passing. Latag-up itong koponan ng Pag-IBIG. Dumka coming in for Silbol. The only player in double digits right now, itong Sinidoy.
Well, they have been heavily relying on her.
Was the cross coming from Pasino. And the back, they attack. Cecilio. Odunka finding a way for that toss. There goes Pag-IBIG.
Their turn for an off-speed shot. Nakarami yung NHA kanina eh.
Oo.
Sila naman daw.
Up by 2 points here ang koponan ng Pag-IBIG Fun Smashers. 15. Good service. Overpass right there from Pag-IBIG. Oh! Oh! Started out with bad passing. Dikit pa rin. Ito lang yung ano natin eh, theme of the second set, no? Lamang ng 1 puntos or 2 puntos dito ang koponan ng Pag-IBIG. Filio. Back. Dairo. Ooh. Running attack is good.
Hit the tape of the net. Sabi nga nila, no, never take your eyes off the ball. Dahil ito tumalikod na si De La Cruz.
Lunar in. Pronuevo out. The background of Lunar. Coming from also pro leagues, UAAP and NCAA. Pero siya naman beach volleyball for Lunar. Mahirap ba yun to adjust?
It's very
from
different. I think those who play beach volleyball can adjust easily indoor. Kasi syempre, iba yung
mas mahirap kasi sa ano,
beach,
diba? Sand.
Mas madaling tumakbo dito sa indoor. Ooh. That middle spot.
Jera Pansino contributing her second point for the Pag-IBIG Fun Smashers. Coming from Cebu pa pala itong si Jera Pansino. De La Cruz. To Lisa, they go. Pinakontrol ni Maderaso yung bolang yon. Still the same story. 1 point ahead for the Fun Smashers.
Good read from Pag-IBIG.
Rosale. It just hit the line for Rosale.
She intentionally was targeting that corner. Long attacks. Of course, walang depensa, walang coverage.
Unusual service error para dito kay Cecilio. Sila ni Coach Roger Gorayev yun eh. Magkasama nung
Oh, yeah.
season 1 natin.
Si Coach Roger.
Oo. Pronuevo back in for the Fun Smashers. Nidoy to Dunga. Oh! But it's out.
Just too many errors being committed here on the side of NHA. 9 points given up here in set number 2.
That is a free score, free ball for the NHA with that service error coming from the Pag-IBIG.
For NHA, they are, I think, in a good place even if they're down 2 points. Ano? Dahil yung pinakamatatangkad nila nasa front line ngayon. And with that ace from Rosale, narrows down the lead to 1.
Hence a timeout this time around from the Fun Smashers. Let's listen in.
Service siya si Kite. Alam niyo na malakas na service yun. Commit tayo, basahin niyo kasi kanina outside na kinuha pa, sayang. Ganun lang ha, gagawin niya yan, didiskartehan niya dito, commit ulit yung opener at utility. Pero ano muna tayo, service receive muna tayo ngayon ha. Service receive, tapos counter tayo ha. Okay, go.
Kapitan niyo yung lamang. Kapitan niyo yung lamang.
Pag-IBIG is still ahead here by a point. Nakalamang lang talaga sila dito when it comes to the service aces this second set against the home masters. But Rosale has been doing good in the service line. Whoa. Oh. Pronuevo, very smart right there.
That was a good attack from Pronuevo. Look at that reach. Attack line, no? They've landed the attack line. But I think that's the beauty of having a good first ball. No, talagang makakapagbigay ka ng ibang plays bukod sa wingers lang yung papalo.
De La Cruz on the back. Oh, just a soft one coming from Pronuevo. There goes Nidoy to zone 1. Point to the NHA.
Narinig natin sa huddle kanina for Pag-IBIG. They were told to keep this lead. Alagaan yung kanilang lamang. Which can get difficult kung kargado ang serve nitong NHA team.
And easy access into the gap right there for De La Cruz.
Parang parang ayaw nilang lumapit. It's that same spot. It's either behind the block or in the middle of the court.
But this is the first time na tabla tayo with the scores at 21 for the second set.
A violation right there for Pag-IBIG.
First time na nakuha ng NHA itong lamang na ito by a point. 22 for NHA, 21 for Pag-IBIG.
I think they will be clarifying the call. But it remains. Call remains. Seems like it's going out.
Ako rin, nakala ko yun. Mansinho with this one. Dunga. Easy over for NHA. Pronuevo once again. Amiano to the corner. Mansinho, it's out.
No room for errors para sa Pag-IBIG.
Another timeout for the blue shirts.
Okay, 23 pa yan, marami pa mangyayari sa pang 24 nila, pang 25. Okay, reset lang tayo kung nagsiservice sila ng malakas, okay, taas lang din natin. Pag na-set na at pag na-receive, taas lang ng konti, tapos atake na lang din sa mga opener. Pag nagdepensahan nila, tsaga tayo sa counter. Hindi tayo nakakatsaga sa counter eh. Di ba?
Malayo pa yan.
Okay, go, go. Happy tayo.
Go, what? Pag-ibig!
Settle things down for Pag-IBIG, down by 2 points here. Dungka. Ito si Dairo.
Off the block.
Dairo with 10 points for her team right now. Let's see, over for Dungka rather. Yes, Pranuevo. Yan naman kay Amiano.
Too much power. And of course, we know Amiano as a strong attacker. Mabigat yung bola, no? If it comes to Amiano. You know, this is one of the things that NHA has done well in this match. They're always down. Nauumpisa sa down, but somehow they're able to close the set.
Yes.
When it matters the most at the latter part, they play steady and sure.
Speaking of that steady and sure, NHA Home Masters have gotten that second set as well para sa kanilang kupunan. So 2-set advantage already for that Home Masters. Tama ka dun sa sinabi mo, they were behind all the way, pero pagpatak ng 20 points, unti-unti lang umarangkada itong kupunan nila Kitty Rosale and company as well, no? Of course, with a big help coming from Nidoy. And also, NHA still bringing on that experience from last season, no? So, alam nila how to play very well here in the UVL League. Of course, for those watching us, we're live on our social media pages, both on Facebook and YouTube of UNTV Sports. This is one of the innovations of our President and CEO, Kuya Daniel Rason. We started with Sing and Shoot in 2012 and then followed by basketball, tapos hanggang sa nabuo na itong paglalaro natin ng volleyball with the different government agencies that we have here. And that third set point coming from Nidoy.
Alam mo, she continues to be the top scorer, pero napakalayo, 16 points already. And the next highest scorer would be Amiano with 6. For Pag-IBIG naman, we have Dairo with 10 points. Second best scorer would be Maderazo with 4.
Nidoy is also a beach volleyball player, no? And all the way coming from Bicol, itong si Nidoy.
Time Maderazo getting that point. I think strong start is something that they need, especially because this is a must-win set for Pag-IBIG.
Mason with that good serves.
And you find ways to score.
Unang puntos yun para kay Jamie Mason. Sale easily blocked by Pama.
This is how, for NHA, again, same pattern. Each time they start the set, Seem to be a slow start. Parang diesel. Slow start. Painit ng
Parang
painit.
kada set nagbubukas ng makina. Ganun ba yun?
Oo parang slow start pero hahabol sa dulo.
This time, ball as well the NHA. Down by a point here. Sale, that serve. Maderaso with that pointer.
Seemed like an easy serve,
Oh.
but mishandled by Amiano.
Those simple errors are the ones na kailangan hindi magawa dito ng NHA, yung kanilang reception.
Already 2 service aces for Pag-IBIG.
Hence an early timeout for Coach Mike Reynoso and company. Let's listen to this.
Hindi tayo makakapalo kung wala kayo reserve. Tara, labanan niyo yung
to ha. Apat pa lang. Nagmamadali kayo. Okay? Nakagapan yan. Huwag kayo magmadali.
Tara, isa-isayin lang natin.
Buhin nyo yung sarili nyo yung pacing. Ha? Buhin nyo yung depensa, yung receive, atake, depensa. Ha? Huwag kayo magmadali.
Tara, isa-isayin.
Easy!
Dun sa 6 na puntos ng Pag-IBIG Fund Smashers, 3 doon galing sa kanilang service aces. So they're doing good on the service line. Isa-isa lang, sabi sa kanila ng coach ng NHA Home Masters. Taking things slowly and surely for the team right now. Another error.
That one went through the block. This is one of the bigger leads we've
Yes.
seen.
Kasi usually dikit, no?
Well, lamang pero hindi gaano malaki, di ba? But I think for Pag-IBIG, there's also urgency. Alam nila na kailangan itong third set na to makuha nila if they want to extend this match.
Nido easily blocked right there.
Saying there was no touch. It went straight to the net.
As we give way for Diana for her third set report.
Rina and Ann, as what we've seen in the previous set, isang player to watch out for nga dito sa NHA is itong new import nila na si Laika Nidoy, which coach described as the smart plug of the team. Now, when I asked Laika on why she thinks she's one of the more reliable players of the team, she said that it's maybe coming from her being very vocal on the court, na lagi nga daw siyang may reminders, may adjustments, and always just trying to up the morale of the team. Now, nabanggit nga din niya sa akin kanina that it's really something na nakasanayan niya from her previous team, and it's just really natural for her to adapt it as well here in her time with NHA. Rina and Ann?
Thank you so much, Diana. She's bringing a lot of energy for the NHA Home Masters. Itong si Angelica Nidoy, the leading scorer for the Home Masters. The only player actually in double digits for the team. 18 points na for her. Pad passing from the Pag-IBIG Fund Smashers.
Good serve.
Tough angle. Pero nagawa ng paraan. Pag-IBIG once again. But there it goes. De Los Santos in the net.
These errors are very costly for Pag-IBIG. Dahil ang laki nung lamang nila kanina, but you know, NHA just really being very patient, taking it 1 point at a time.
Kanina, 5 points ang lamang nila. They're just down to 2 points here. Ang hinahabol ng koponan ng Home Masters. Asamiano with that strong attack. Sasagot ditong koponan ng Pag-IBIG de Los Santos.
Strong, steady hands ang kailangan to block that ball from De Los Santos. And if you're a blocker, no, nahawakan mo yung bola at di mo na ibalik, it gets really frustrating also.
Son with this one. Amiano. Just doing things exactly as they were told by their coach for the NHA Home Masters. Kaya dito naman, no, mapapa-time out dito sina Coach Tons Arellano.
Sayang yung lamang natin 5. Sinervisan lang tayo. Pag naka-receive tayo, atake. Hilaw yung atake natin eh. Yung follow natin, hindi panlaban. Sa kanila nilalaban, check ball doon. Sa atin nilalagay lang. Kung gusto nyo paluin nyo na. Huwag na mag-hesitate na kung ano-ano. Ilaban nyo na yung follow nyo. Service receive muna tayo. Service receive muna tayo. At
Still here with us at the UVL games. Later on, we'll see the PhilHealth go up against the DFA for the second match. And then dun sa ating last game, 2 new teams, DNR and MMDA.
Oh, that ends the 6-point run of NHA. Nakahabol sila, no? 6 points dire-diretso.
Oo.
Finally, after that time to huddle, itong Pag-IBIG was able to put a stop.
Looking at Maderaso to serve. She's been doing good serve so far. Amiano with this one. On the run, Dairo. Sobrang laki ng angle.
Tsaka she was under the ball eh, yun yung mahirap. So the only way for it to clear is pataas.
Dunca comes in for the for Ralios rather. Amiano to the back, chased by Mason.
That was hard. Medyo mababa yung bola eh, no? Mason was still in motion.
With that effort, no, to get that second ball for Mason.
Kaya yung mga setters, yun yung pagod na pagod eh. Pag hindi maganda yung receive. Habol!
Habol! 10-all for both teams. Dairo so far looking good with 10 points for her. But it's out.
Dairo had a good, strong start, ano? But unfortunately, throughout the match, well, she has 10 points, pero parang yung errors, no, dumadami rin. Now she has a total of 8 errors.
Good first ball. That was strong. Petrosale. This one. Pronuevo, but back passing on the side of the NHA.
De Los Santos, nahuling nakatayo at the back and she wasn't in the right position.
Carrie and Pronuevo with 5 attack points, 1 block and 1 service ace. Here goes Rosale. Easily blocked. Time to set things up for the NHA once again. Mason. They go to Pama in front. Pama once again. Oh!
No coverage there para sa NHA. Oof, that's too strong.
Tied again at 12 for these two teams, no? With that error coming from Pag-IBIG.
One big difference in the way that NHA is playing here in this set. Wala pa silang error. At binati ko.
Narinig ka rin nila.
Narinig nila ako.
Gusto mo ba ng error? Oh, ito para sa'yo.
Wala pang error eh. Wala pang naibibigay.
Wala pa ba? O sige, isang contribution para sa amin. Nakakahiya naman daw na wala silang error, diba? O palitan lang ng score para dito sa dalawang koponan na ito. 13 all. Dairo at the back right now. But here goes an easy push coming from Pag-IBIG. There goes Rosale. Setting this up for Pranuevo. Nidoy!
Got really good reach on that attack.
Martin with this one. Easy over. Nidoy with this one. They go to Mason and to Pama. It's that line.
At saka minsan yung mga simpleng puntos na ganyan, ano, basta binabasa mo at alam mo kung saan dadalhin, it is very effective.
That will be awarded to the Pag-IBIG.
Nidoy getting a touch on the net.
Jamie Mason. Kita ng mga serve na binibigay niya since kanina pa. Dairo. Nidoy. The back scramble for the ball. Chance for NHA. Dunka. Just in time. Easy over for Dairo. We'll get this one to Nidoy. Just a push coming from the Pag-IBIG. Pagawa ng paraan ni Nidoy. A lack of communication coming from the Pag-IBIG.
Meanwhile, Nidoy on her 20th point for this match.
Explosive newcomer para dito sa koponan ng Home Masters.
There have been a lot of net infractions on the side of NHA. I think yun yung mga very eager to block.
That's not a good receive coming from De Los Santos. Pama, that's her first service ace. Nidoy from the middle, and it goes in. $16 for the NHA, 17 for the Pag-IBIG. Yung PhilHealth nag-warm up na sa likod.
Oo.
Nagda-jogging na sila.
Getting
Na
ready.
sila. I believe Miralles will be helping out the PhilHealth team. So maganda-ganda yung lineup ng PhilHealth later on.
But speaking of maganda, that attack from Dairo, no defenders, in between the defenders actually, that's where it landed. Malinis na puntos.
Maderazo, 4-point contribution for the Pag-IBIG to Amiano, and the blockers were just perfectly in time for the Fun Smashers. Down by 3 points here. They need to talk things over for the NHA Home Masters.
Alaga. Ingat kayo. Setting. Kapag break ball, ayusin mo lang, taas mo lang. Yung mapapalo ng setter. Sumusobra eh. Ay, mapapalo ng spiker. Sumusobra eh. Okay? Tsaka wala kayong usap. Ha? Adjust kayo. Adjust kayo sa loob. Okay?
Patayin niyo sa harap. Sige.
Uche!
So far, lamang sa atake dito ang kupunan ng NHA. It's just that yung mga services talaga ng Pag-IBIG has been tough for the NHA.
And kahit nare-receive nila, no, they're unable to set up a play. But errors like that are very much welcome ngayon para sa NHA because they are playing catch-up with Pag-IBIG. If maalala natin, no, in the earlier part of the set, they had a 6-point run. We're talking about NHA, nakahabol sila. Pero umusad ulit itong Pag-IBIG.
This time around, we'll hear it from the Pag-IBIG.
Uulitin ko, service to save tayo. Kapag malakas yung server, hindi kailangan perfect. Kasi the more na pinaperfect niya, nagkakamali kayo. Iangat nyo lang. Kung umangat yung bola, may makakapag-set niyan eh. Inaaral natin niya, ayun yung gamot dun sa sakit natin. Lahat nakakapag-set. O, ipaangatin lang sa 4, sa open. Hindi kailangan perfect. Okay, perfect.
They have to be wary about the situation. Isang puntos na lang yung kanilang kalamangan dito kontra sa kupunan ng NHA Home Masters. No one moved.
I think, mahirap din basahin, that serve.
That was the second service ace coming from Dunka. Dairo. Set de los Santos. Oh! The set given by Mason was a little off.
De los Santos, ginawan lang ng paraan yung atake na yon, but they still got that point. I think for NHA, you see that they try to play catch-up, pero hindi sila nararatel.
Oo.
They, just continue to play on, take it 1 point at a time. The patience is there.
Siguro chill lang din kasi they know
Oo.
that they have the 2-set advantage already, no? But, Siyempre, kung ikaw yan, gusto mo, i-close mo na rin tong third set na ito.
Oh, that is
Ammiano. Too wide of an angle right there coming from Ammiano. 20 all. Both
chance here, no?
teams.
Para sa Pag-IBIG. They have a chance to actually clinch this and get this set.
Push. Kaya lang, di na nahabol dito eh. Yeah, Shemalyn Bernardo.
Seemed like an easy over, pero well placed at the corner of the NHA court. Ako, ito na. Pag-IBIG, 5 service aces already for this set alone. That has been their advantage, ano?
Yes.
Kung hindi man ace, hindi na makapalo itong NHA because misreceived na yung first ball.
But that's way too long for Dairo. With 7 points now for the home masters, De Los Santos in the service line. Babawi dun sa kanilang services itong kupunan ng NHA.
Too strong for De Los Santos.
Pasino in. And Pronuevo out for Pag-IBIG.
Familiar substitution, no, that we've seen in this match. Pasino doing the serving duties.
19. Ammiano. Oh. There goes Pama. That hits the line. Yung akala mong bad passing na sa Pag-IBIG, nagawan pa nila ng paraan.
And ito just, you know, you just have to find a way to put that ball over. Ayun, no? Pasok na pasok within the line.
There goes Ammiano. Son. Dunca setting it up for Rosale. Back to Dunca. Easy push. There goes Dairo. Dairo has been so helpful with this campaign of the Pag-IBIG on their first game here. And they're very happy because ito yung unang set na maipapanalo nila for their first game here for the Fun Smashers.
They had the lead earlier, nahabol, but I think, you know, it's keeping that composure throughout that set and of course delivering the points when it matters the most.
Very helpful for this third set, yung mga service aces na naipamigay dito ng kupunan ng Pag-IBIG. We come back. No, kasi kahit papano, naungusan na sila doon ng Pag-IBIG in that third set. So they should be on their toes right now. Limiting errors also para di sa kupunan ng home masters.
Also, the story of this match is that Pag-IBIG would take the lead, NHA would play catch-up. But I think, you know, kung gusto nilang makasigurado, they need to be able to control and not respond. Because right now, they're responding to Pag-IBIG when, in fact, it should be... titingnan natin siguro because they played in the UVL for quite some time. Sila yung mas veteranong team
Yes.
sa ating
Oo.
tournament. Oh, let's see if here in the fourth set, they will make adjustments.
On the run right now, but easily blocked right there for the NHA. This one, Pama. Oh,
Good try by
Nidoy.
Doy, but just too far.
Martin to Nidoy, who answers back to Pag-IBIG.
Simpleng-simple yung opensa ni Nidoy, no? Parang walang nangyari.
Basta actually maganda yung set kay Nidoy. She can deliver very well. No? Hindi siya yung nag-aalangan dun sa
Oo.
set. Right now, 22 points for Nidoy. To Pronuevo.
A lot of the attacks now on the side of Pag-IBIG not clearing the net. Unang puntos ng NHA was also with an attack error.
Martin still on the service with that one. Mason. Martin setting it up. Rosalo with that push. We go for Nidoy this time around. Goes back. No look over for Nidoy. Dairo easily blocked by Nidoy. Another attempt. Still blocked.
Nidoy doing everything she can. Blocking, opensa, depensa. And this is a rotation that I think NHA would want to maximize.
Oo.
With Nidoy, Rosale in front.
Oh, ang bilis naman nun coming from Nidoy. 4 points behind, and the coaching staff of the Lady Smashers wanted to talk to the girls.
Yung mga palo natin lugaw. Kung inangat nila, pag naka-depensa sila, binabomba tayo ng opener. Kaya tayo magbibigay ng chance ball. Kung gusto nyo ilaban yung palo nyo, ilaban nyo na. Yung palo nyo panlaban.
Tapang pa. Konti pa, tara.
Okay lang, nakaka-receive tayo, tuloy lang. Ilaban nyo yung palo nyo, ha?
Well, NHA, they're up by 4 points right now. And if you're the coaching staff, if you're the players, you wanted to be consistent on this end for the NHA, scoring points for the team. Communicating very well on the side of the NHA as well. Martin with this one, giving it to Nidoy.
Wow! Parang naka-warm up na siya.
Oo nga. Tsaka yung mga atake ni Nidoy, paiba-iba ng direksyon, hinahanapan niya talaga ng butas. It's a good sign. Nagpakilala lang pala siya kanina.
Oo,
The first three
nagpapainit. Nagpapainit pa lang siya.
Look at that, 24 points for Nidoy. Good first ball coming from her as well. Mason with this one. To Dairo. Go for Dunka, easy over. Son. Just a push right there. In the back and in the front. Easy one. Mason delivers it back. Rosale, but easily blocked by Pronuevo.
I think that didn't clear the net. 4 touches was the call.
Itong si Maderaso has also been helpful for the team. 9 points already for the team. Midoy.
Also didn't clear the net. Back-to-back attack errors para sa Team NHA.
Maderaso got her first service ace. So 2 players already in double digits for the Pag-IBIG. Dairo and this one, Maderaso. Martin.
Over reaching beyond is the call. I think she is justifying na hindi niya in-override. Setting up, rather setting it up. They had such a comfortable lead earlier, pero dahil sa serves, another misreceive there.
Next one to Pronuevo. Oh,
Just too many errors.
hesitations in the back row of the NHA that time. Si Maderaso pa rin ang nasa service line natin.
Gotta give credit to her because talagang nahihirapan sa first ball itong NHA
Oo.
with her at the service line. See, another misreceive.
Oh, but Dunca tries that cross court. Pronuevo pushes it back where no one was there. Zone 5.
They recognize the formation. Lukas ng NHA.
Pero ito time out naman ang ating mga white shirts NHA.
Tara, kunin natin. Parang tayo yung nagkakamuli.
Disorganized tayo. 6-2. Naging 7-6. Isang puntos lang.
Ikutin lang natin.
One at a time.
Huwag naman lang yung receive. Hindi naman ganun kalakasan yung service fee.
Opo.
Kaya nga.
Tara, bawi receive, bawi.
Ay naman.
Palit!
Yes, sir.
Oh, master!
Pag-IBIG leading by a point here. 7 na sila, 6 ang kupanan ng NHA Home Masters. This one to Rosale, to Dairo, but it's out.
Finally, a point here for NHA. Napako sila, no? They had a lead. Napako, and again, narinig din natin sa huddle, sinasabi nila, parang sila yung humahabol. So I think they need to shift the momentum again on their side.
That was a good service coming from Rosale. De Los Santos now in front. They go to Dairo. Easy over for Rosale. Son to Pronuevo. Back to Nidoy. Easily read there.
No touch, not over.
Let's hear it from Diana.
Rhea and Ann. So naging resulta ng third set, nakita nga natin yung laban na ibinibigay ng koponan ng Pag-IBIG. And that really reflects what their team captain, Janelle Lunar, told me earlier before the game. She said na bilang first-timers here in the UVL, they're really trying to establish that can't back down, won't back down attitude. Na para nga sa kanya ay kahit nga ba newbie sila, it doesn't really mean that they have to play like one. Rina and Ann?
Thank you, Diana. I think it's really the confidence, no, of that Pag-IBIG Lady Smashers. That's what's the advantage for the team right now, no. Meron silang confidence to face itong veteran team ng NHA Home Masters.
And they continue to give us a good fight.
Amiano, that hits the line. That's a good score for the NHA. Now leading by a point here to our fourth set. Nuevo pushes that one. Martin. There goes NHA. Easy ball. Oh! That gagawa ng paraan for Amiano. Nuevo again. De Los Santos. But well read by Zunka that it's out.
Very close fourth set. NHA trying to pull away.
Loves that push for Pronuevo. So si Dunka lilipad. There's Dairo at the back. Amiano this time around.
Oh! Miscommunication. Costly one for Pag-IBIG.
Dalawa silang naghabol pero biglang nag-stop din sila.
Yun yung mga classic case of just saying it's mine. Akin to, sa'yo to.
NHA leading here.
A poor dig right there from Amiano. Mahirap naman din talaga because it was a sharp attack.
2 points sinahabol dito ng koponan ng Pag-IBIG. They're 9. NHA at 11 points right now. Oh! That catches the net for Pronuevo.
Doesn't clear the net.
Baba yung ball ang binigay sa kanya. So they're back in the sidelines to talk things over for the Pag-IBIG.
Tin, kanina pa yun eh. Hindi, sabi ko nga sa'yo, pagka tayo ng open, di ba, ganyan ang natin. Bakit lagi kang sayang yun kanina ganunan lang yun yung mapapatayan tayo na isa. Kumuha muna tayo sa sistema natin, hindi yung kanya-kanya tayo, di ba? Ilaban nyo na yung palo nyo, ha?
Dapat na yan.
May coverage naman tayo, pumalo kayo.
Ano nyo? Walang pagpapalo ng ganun lang. Tara, let's go, one! Pag-IBIG! Go!
Malilito ka ba sa coaching staff
Oo,
ng Pag-IBIG? Magkamukha
resemblance.
sila. Twins pala sila. Oo, sabi ni
Kaya
Coach
naman pala.
Ton sa akin kanina. Sabi niya, twin ko po. Di ba kamukha ko po? Si Coach Keanu Arellano naman. Tsaka si Coach Tons Arellano. Pag nag-courtside ako, i-report ko sila.
Oh.
There goes De Los Santos.
Kanina dun sa huddle ng Pag-IBIG, talagang they're calling out the need for them na hindi matakot pumalo, hindi matakot humampas ng bola. I think
And they're responding to that call coming from the coach right now. Amiano, this one. Has a target with that hit coming from Amiano. Amiano also in double digits for the team. Not only Nidoy with 24 points, si Amiano has also contributed 11 points and De Los Santos with 10 points now for the home masters. Yung sa kabilang panig naman natin, it's Dairo with 13, Pronuevo with 11, and Maderazo with 10 points.
cost might be hopefully that doesn't shift momentum on the other side, dahil for NHA sila ang lamang, pero nakita na natin na itong Pag-IBIG very patient din in earning those points.
NHA should be able to take care of the lead here if they wanted to close this match already. Oh, that's way too strong. Wide angle from Pasino. Dadagdag sa kalamangan at puntos dito ng kupunan ng NHA, ahead by 6 points already for the home masters.
Oh, that one from the toss pa lang ng bola, from the throw of the
yes.
ball, we kind of knew wasn't going in.
That's the third error of De Los Santos in the service line. Rosale. Iwasan yung mga blockers. Pasok na pasok in the back. Very comfortable lead for the NHA. The momentum that they have on this fourth set. Oh, pero wala siyang papasahan ng bola with that passing.
Even the serves coming from NHA, kargado. Giving no opportunity for Pag-IBIG to even set up. Rosale having a difficult time today, in getting the ball across. I mean, may mga opensang pumapasok, but her efficiency, I think, is not as good.
Siguro nga yung sa tuhod pa rin niya, yung pagtalon pa rin niya.
I think so.
Oo. That was a good push. Oo, nakakuha pa ng NHA. Still enjoying.
They love that point. You see them smiling.
Kasi naman, 7 points advantage na sila dito.
Tapos it's a good rotation pa, for
Yes.
NHA, Rosale and Nidoy in front.
Dairo. We go to Nidoy for the cross. To Maderazo. But another touch coming from Nidoy.
Oh, that violation. Pronuevo.
8 points already being enjoyed here by the NHA home masters. 5 points away from getting a win on their first game here at UVL Season 4. Dairo. Nidoy. They go to Nuevo. Oh! With the help from the net, it goes in. Oh! Galing.
Almost. Nakita na ni Martin pero hindi niya umabot. I gotta say, it was a very good save from their libero. Rolled over the net.
Pag-IBIG saying they still want to catch up with that 7-point lead of the home Masters. Chance for Pag-IBIG. Dairo, cross court is good one. Down to 6 points.
Sabi ng Pag-IBIG, don't count us out yet. Is look at them. Clean point for and an ace
from 7. Just to 5 points na lang hinahabol dito ng kupunan ng Pag-IBIG. You know, NHA wants to settle things straight for the team.
Bumibitaw ang receive eh.
Ay, ilang ka ba kapag
Okay. Lima pa yan. Lima na lang. Kunin nyo na to. NHA!
Yung isang kupunan, 5 points na lang ang kailangan. Yung isang kupunan, 5 points naman ang hinahabol nila. Para pumantay dun sa puntos ng NHA Home Masters. Of course, coming right up on our second game for today, it's going to be the PhilHealth Health Insurers going up against the DFA Emissaries.
4 touches. You know, medyo disorganized yung galaw ng NHA ngayon. I think medyo nagulat din siguro, no, dahil sa paghabol ng Pag-IBIG. They need to get themselves to focus more as they've done in the earlier sets.
Maderaso. Oh, another ace for Maderaso. Third service ace.
Tough serve to receive.
Kanina rin ang tagal niya dun sa service line, no? Itong si Maderaso.
Very steady, strong server. And I think this is a good rotation for Pag-IBIG, ano? Coming off a strong serve. And talagang she is able to break the NHA reception. Talagang walang maiangat na ayos. Kung maiangat man, ang hirap habulin.
Siguro may konting kaba rin on the part of the NHA dahil kanina pa talaga itong si Maderaso dun sa kanyang magagandang service. But this time around, right on cue for Pronuevo.
Oh, they have to put a stop to this. Ito yung sinasabi, parang sila yung humahabol. Sila yung lamang, di ba? Hinabol na ng Pag-IBIG, just 1 point away, courtesy of the serves of this lady over here, si Maderazo.
Doon ka. Let's hear it from Nidoy. Wants to stop the bleeding of the NHA.
Took them a while, but they finally got point back on their side.
Just a 2-point difference in the scores. 21 led by NHA and 19 by Pag-IBIG. Tough angle!
It was really tough, no? Masyadong nakagilid yung set. And she is a lefty.
3 points away for the home Masters. take away this win. Dairo, but easily blocked there by Nidoy. And De Los Santos wants to finish this match already.
Solid block right there. Perfect timing by Nidoy. Yung sinasabi nilang roof, no? Talagang sarado.
Good service.
Seemed like it was on its way out, actually. But sabi nga sa mga receivers, when you're in doubt, commit to it and get it. She was just not in the right position.
One more for the NHA to claim their first win here. Rosale, 7 points already. Pronuevo hitting the back. There goes Nidoy. That is out. And that calls for the win for the NHA Home Masters. Sila ngayon may isang panalo na dito sa atin sa UVL Season 4. It was a good fourth set for the NHA Home Masters. And of course, a good first game also for the Pag-IBIG Fund Ladies Smashers. They have shown their confidence at the very start of